Hey guys, this is the mtg-noob here, and I am going to be playing some standard. I'm using the Todd Anderson / updated second place starcitygames, I believe by Alex Park deck, with one change. So I updated Todd's list to this list, although I'm still sticking with the one planes versus the second Moorland Haunt, because hitting Geist on 3 is very essential to the deck. Alright, so let's talk about the mana base. You're playing 24 lands, 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Hollowed Fountain, 4 Steam Vents, 4 Sulphur Falls, 4 Clifftop Retreats. So you have a lot of lands that come into play tapped. Then you have a Plains, an Island, a Mountain, and the one Moorland Haunt. It might be better to run the 2, as he was running the 2, but I don't think it's worth it to screw up your mana base for this card, but I could be off. Okay, then the rest of the deck is pretty stock. 2 unsummons, 4 Pillar of Flames. You know, unsummons help bounce your Geist or get things out of the way so Geist can crash through. Pillar of Flames take out any annoying creatures that would stand in the way. I mean, this is a Geist deck. Plain and simple, through and through. Everything in your deck makes you want to play Geist, smash in, clear the way, and protect with some counter spells. Okay, so speaking of counter spells, 2 Essence Scatters for opposing Geist and other problematic creatures like Thragtusk and things of that nature. 3 Syncopate. Todd was playing 4, but this guy Alex went with 2 Dissipate and 3 Syncopate. So that's, you know, your counter suite, with Cavern of Souls becoming more relevant again. Playing counter magic is not as surprising, but is still pretty good. But sometimes you might end up having dead cards in your hand. Okay, so as your burn package, we've already talked about the Pillar of Flames, but now we talk about another card in Searing Spear. Now, Searing Spear is very good at what it does, which kind of clears the way for, you know, guys that are in the way, and it kills a lot of problematic 3 toughness creatures. But it also, like Olivia Valeron, if they like have to play it just as a blocker, you just kill it. It also gets in the last few points of damage. Then you have your creatures. You have Snapcaster Mage times 4, Geist times 4, Restoration Angel times 4, and Thundermaw Hellkite times 2. This guy, if they tap out, is just a huge beating, especially if they have like Restoration Angel in play and things like that. It just taps it down and crashes in. And then finally, the rest of your deck is these cards, these 2 unsummon, which I spoke about. They're good. They double well with Snapcaster. 2 Detention Sphere to get rid of tokens and any planeswalkers, any shenanigans that get in your way. And 4 Azorius Charms. Sometimes the life link is relevant, sometimes drawing a card just to cycle is relevant, and the target attacking or blocking creature on top of its library is very relevant as well. So that's the main deck. Let's talk a little bit about the sideboard here. We have Purify the Grave to get rid of any creature that's in the grave that might be flashed back with Reanimator or Unburial Rites, things of that nature. An Izzet Charm, which is a new addition. It comes in as like another burn spell for creatures and a counter spell, and it helps you draw cards. I don't know how good this is going to be. 2 more negates just to bring in against control and things that can deal with this, like a Liliana of the Veil or a Tribute to Hunger. You want to have a cheap answer for that. A 4th Searing Spear. I think this comes in, this is also a new addition, comes in the creature matchups where you just want to be able to make sure you're able to burn things. Sundering Growth to deal with opposing detention spheres and any artifacts like key runes that might get in the way. And it also is pretty nifty to populate an angel token during attacks. If they have something in the way, you can also populate a Moorland Haunt token, spirit token. Then you have 2 Dissipate to kind of get the full 4 Dissipates so that you can protect your Geist and any other threats. And then 3 more Dungeon Geists to tap down annoying creatures that get in the way. I find it's really strong if you're not playing into like a Supreme Verdict or a Terminus to go Geist and then tap down their guy and swing in, and it's usually hell playing against that. And then finally, Supreme Verdict, because sometimes you're not the creature deck, sometimes you're the control deck, and there's creatures that are really annoying that get in the way, that are problematic, that you just want to be able to sweep. Alright, so let's play some games with the deck. Thanks for watching. Please check out theMTGnoob.com.